Alright, how do I get through here without being a dead? Important steps of life. We have a connector that cannot go deeper while it is like that. I am sorry, pretty room. I will have to return later. Okie. What do you do?
Let me explain what betrayal is. In the mountain, before this facility, Arthur and I would work together weeks on end to finish the first photon connectors. All those cold, dark nights, and suddenly, breakthrough. A web of light surrounded us. It was mesmerizing. Betrayal is knowing that moment meant nothing to him.
When I was already talking about how I feel like you're gonna betray me, it's a little iffy when you then were like, let me tell you what betrayal is. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna Gladys me. He's gonna Gladys me good. Gotcha. BRB. Hello. Give. There you go. I just had to change which side of the bend that one was on, I think. Hip. Hip. Well, I've made it somewhere.
All right now, you're getting close to the core, but the quakes are getting... Hold on. Yes, James? James, you have brawn, not brains. My new assistant and I have the situation under control. Stay at the outpost. Keep everyone safe. Goodbye.
He's really rude to James.
You know, assistant, I'm starting to enjoy your company and the qualities you possess. You are persistent, replaceable, and silent.
Whoa, whoa, I don't like that middle one. I don't like most of those things, honestly, but especially not the middle one. Jesus. Yeah, he really transitioned to calling me assistant constantly, even though I don't work for him. Looks like a subway car. Is that worth it? Why not just build 2 hallways? This can't be necessary. Oh, God. I didn't like that.
You need to handle bridges with more finesse, assistant. Well, at least you still have your legs. Let's see. Yes. You are moving into my newer, more experimental labs. Communication systems and cameras are non-existent. Now, that area is dangerous, so stick to the exit signs. We're in this together. See you soon.
Oh, he's gonna be not talking for a while. That's different. You need to stop installing trap doors everywhere if you want me to be careful. I've been covering a lot of ground without doing a single puzzle. This might be the longest expanse I've walked so far without having much to do in it. Are you gonna do it again? Okay. I thought I was gonna keep slamming.
Not only that. Ellen here. I'm having these intense splitting headaches. They only seem to go away when I stare directly into light. And I'm not the only one. We're all slowly turning into moths, staring at lamps for hours on end. Not only that, people are still losing hair and now fingernails. It doesn't make any sense. It's been weeks since Virgil and James handled Arthur. And still things are getting worse. I don't care what Virgil says. The decontaminators are clearly not working, and just handing us wigs isn't helping. I need to figure out exactly what Arthur was doing, and why.
Handled Arthur. Jesus Christ. Virgil, what the fuck did you do? It's not very forgiving. It's hard to keep the door open. Okay. I can at least bring this closer. I'm trying to go that way. How many corners do I need? That could be 1, 2. Yeah, the first door seems like it might be a better option. Now that I've moved it there. Calm down. There we go. Whee!
Ellen here. Virgil has tightened the security into Arthur's office, but I managed to get in. I'm having a closer look at his overload schematics, and his experiment could really multiply the core's output by several magnitudes. Makes sense why Virgil's still tinkering with it. Greedy old man. What else is in here? Arthur had a theory. Based on... Oh, he built a prototype of his experiment on the core. It says something about... shadows. Strange. Let me see. Multiple mothers...
Oh. Game crashed. Yep. Let's try this again, but with less crashy, please. Very rude. I didn't realize when I was standing... When I pressed this, I didn't realize I was standing on a platform already. It was all sneaky. Caught me by surprise. Wonder if I should put you on this? Ugh. If I push that, I die. Goodbye. I need a light to go there. Those are the light panels we established in the previous room, so a beam has to come from like there to like over there to open that door. Yeah. So the other one's not currently connected to the destination, which is a problem. And that's just not very helpful either. Could be going better all around. Heh. Oh! Just kind of slid off the cliff there. No, 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 no. Calm your britches, game. I'm just trying to go down the hallway. Alright. Doop. I think the next one's behind the door. Ooh. This lets me loop back around. Now that it is connected on all sides, I can do this kind of stuff. Okay. And this area is lit up already, so I can just send the elevator back. Or whatever you want to call it, the platform. And that'll light that up when the beam gets close enough. So I have an exit.
I've gone through Arthur's theory. The core is not a perpetual motion machine. It's the shadows. The crystals draw energy from them. They draw energy from us. Virgil knew, and he did nothing. If he activates the core, shadows will not only decay us, they will devour us. Arthur, this doesn't change what he did, but I need to finish his work.
So the shadows were created, so the infinite energy thing was actually creating the shadows, and that's where it gets its power from. All of the power we've encountered that's supposed to be so powerful is because it's feeding off the humans. Well, that's distressing. And also pretty much dooms the entire project if all the power comes from human bodies.
Assistant, get out of there. That's Arthur's... Oh, never mind. It's not safe. Hold on. I'll open the nearest exit door for you. Do not touch anything.
Up at the nearest exit door. Boom, explosion. That's usually what happens. Oops, touching.
Did you not hear what I said? You're not qualified for that. Do you remember when I told you about the power of Lightmatter? You are currently quadrupling that power.
I feel like I should be wearing protective eyewear. Oh. Am I become Shadow? Well, that was reckless, wasn't it? I think I have to avoid light now. Which also probably means I'm irreversibly fucked from here on out. Wait, what? What is that? What is this fucking advanced darkness? Oh, I'm fine, aren't I? I'm just a person still. Whatever I did eradicated all of the shadow around me. This is just normal shadow. But the advanced darkness, it continues here. Fuck. I thought I became a shadow person. Instead, it would appear there's just a death-free zone over there. The shadows have been defeated in one spot for a bit.
journalist. I know you are ambivalent about your survival, and so am I. But I will feed you to the shadows before I allow you to destroy Lightmatter. That explosion. Understand that blast injuries can be quite serious. They can cause cochlear damage, retinal failure, and most commonly, hallucinations. Keep that in mind. Now, you must do as I say. We need to fix the shadow anomalies, not kill ourselves.
Whatever you think you saw, that was an explosion, hallucination. Yeah. You hallucin exploded. Don't worry about it. Where do you go? Right in through here.
You will still be pulling that lever, but your little experiment cost you your title as my assistant. I, on the other hand, still maintain the title of CEO, also known as the person who knows what he's doing.
Rude. But we already knew that about him. But yeah, rude. Ballsy of you to assume I actually want to be your assistant. Oh, that's a hole. I couldn't see it because it was dark. And my screen was covered in lasers. Do I need that door open? Does it serve a purpose? Shut up.
In your day-to-day life, do your bosses hate you? Based on your recent behavior, you seem to be extremely impatient, unable to take orders, and have a ridiculous urge to push buttons.
I don't think you have much of an ability to take orders, sir. And you've given off all the, yeah, you've given off all the signs of being impatient and unable to stop pressing buttons. Are you sure you're not me? What if deep down we're the same person? If I move this, I'll lose the door. Yep. Oops, which is a little more costly than it was meaning for it to be. Yep. How do I reach that part of the room? Did I miss a stand somewhere? That's a companion cube right there. Oh, and portal turrets. Yep, that's a companion cube and a turret from Portal just hanging out, having a swell time. They're just trying to add themselves to the lore. It's interesting how Valve plays things so fast and loose with their own copyright and whatnot. And their own properties. Like, they let so many people put stuff from their games in their games, and it's just like an open invitation. But also, like, they constantly farm out their properties to other companies. Just kind of do whatever they want, like bridge construction, Portal, and stuff like that. But also, like, some really questionable there's some really questionable ones, like the Freeman, the Hunt for Freeman game or whatever, which is this like nightmarishly bad game, and it's like it's Half-Life branded, and as far as I can tell, they were like allowed to do that. And it's like, why did you let them do that? They made a terrible game. Why am I so stuck? What am I not considering about how to continue forward? Oh, right. Just give up on this entirely.
Yes, feel free to continue pointlessly opening and closing these doors.
There we go. I was like, how do I get this thing done? But like, that's what I need to do. There we go. But now I need the other one. So one of them is now in there. Now let's get this door open and link them up. Now you can fill this previous position. And now I've got another one in here. I think we need to leapfrog it. Which I can do. Hit.
I am not impressed.
That's fine. I'm not here to impress you. Commitment to your cause would impress you. It's like what I said before. It's like people think that people give special treatment to dogs for their intelligence, specifically because their intelligence takes the form of obedience. But many things are intelligent without being obedient. But a lack of obedience is often seen as being a lack of intelligence, and especially for this asshole.
Journalist, I have an idea. Do you remember that exclusive we talked about a while
it's you.
back? We are going to pivot. You will be writing about Arthur. Do you know how many people he would have killed if he succeeded in overloading the core? The initial blast would have killed 290 workers in the facility. The ensuing rock slide would have killed another 80 at the surrounding outpost. In total, 370 dead, all by Arthur's hand.
That's how I controlled that platform. Ooh. Another light is hiding over here. Wait. I can't tell. I don't think that's a light. I think that's one of these guys. This whole area is...
Now that I think about it, I hope you're a tabloid journalist. I can imagine the headline now. Light as truth shines on shadowy Arthur. Find a pen.
You keep referring to him exclusively by his first name, which is just kind of weird. Like, a headline wouldn't just refer to someone's first name exclusively. That'd be weird. Admittedly, may have had less of a plan than I hoped. Oh, there's another one here.
Yes, journalist, I know. You're in your natural habitat, the office. But please control your insatiable desire to sit down and play with words.
So I can't get... Yeah, all I can do is get in here. Can't take anything with me because it's a jump. So I can't connect it to that. But I can go like all the way over here-ish. Which I wasn't really realizing was... I didn't really realize this was an option at the time. And maybe it kind of still isn't. Come here. Just a little further. Woody, please.
You know, I have read the journalist's creed, journalist. It needs an update. Accuracy, fairness, and a distrust of Arthur are the fundamentals to good journalism.
Your Arthur spite is getting weird, sir. So what will this look like if I do this? Not a lot. Ooh. Right, I can just take this over here right now.
When you almost killed yourself with that explosion earlier, keep in mind Arthur built that makeshift suicide machine. So in a few years, when you've lost your hearing, eyesight, and mind, just remember you have Arthur to thank for that. And yourself.
Dankeschön, Arthur. So you can't really leave this platform, can you? No. I need a way to light the middle area.
Arthur was obsessed with dangerous experiments, but I trusted it was for the better. So I once flew in a team of nurses to follow him around. It helped, until he started ruining their hair. I didn't know it was his fault, so I ordered them a box of wigs. They refused and went home.
This one's surprisingly hard to think about. But I think I might be approaching something. I think now I've set up a connective tissue so I can loop back around through here. Yep, and I can make the jump here. And now this will take the light to me.
As you might have noticed, this is my newest version of Photon Fun Hour. I turned it into a team sport. Productivity rose by another 8%.
He loves to brag about his productivity. Very big on that. Here we go.